My name is Kady Haisley, and I am a volunteer for the Restorative Justice program, which is a nationally recognized program under the auspices of the DA's office in Boulder County. It is a program that we run in conjunction with the Adult and Juvenile Diversion Program, and it is a program that helps offenders accept responsibility for their behavior and to understand the impacts of that behavior, and to help victims express their needs and what they need to repair the harm that has been caused to them, and to help the offender reintegrate into the community through a restorative versus a punitive process, and provides them with all the support that they need to access community services that would help them be successful community members. So as a volunteer, I have kind of two different duties. I've been trained for two different positions in this organization. The first one was as a community member, so that would be going to a restorative justice circle and representing the community's needs, explaining the impact on the community of the offender's behavior, and then helping to reach a consensus on a repair kind of agreement that would help that offender take accountability, responsibility for their behavior, and then to reintegrate them into the community, and to help them understand that they are part of a larger community, that the impact was just not on the victim, but it has ripple effects, what those effects are, and how do you repair the harm caused by those effects. Wow. The second part of my responsibility is I was trained to be a facilitator. And so as a facilitator, I work with a co-facilitator, and we ensure the successful running of the Restorative Justice Circle. We meet with all the people who could participate, which would be the offender, the victim, supportive people, law enforcement, community members, diversion members, a school, a place of business, and we help everyone come together, share their needs or their concerns or the impact on them or their responsibility if it's the offender, and then help them reach a consensus agreement on how to repair all the harm and move forward. So those are kind of the two main duties. I started this work 5 years ago. I was with the school district. I'd been in public education for 40 years, and I retired. And I had been a teacher, but I had also been an administrator. And my last 10 years were at the alternative school. And the population of the alternative school has a lot of youth who have had contact in some manner with law enforcement. And we had started using restorative practices in the alternative school. And I just saw the power of it, the positive impact, the support it gave to the victims, the unique ability to have a victim and an offender sit down and have a productive conversation and repair that relationship, whatever that was. I just thought that that was really powerful. And so 5 years ago when I retired, I was looking for something to obviously give back to the community, and I immediately thought of restorative justice as one of those things I could do. So that's where I got involved. You know, I've been to court with, especially juveniles. I've been to court with juveniles, and it is a fairly scary and not personalized experience. There's a process that you go through. And while there is some personalization, I found that they were so scared that they weren't taking incoming almost. And in this process, it's so supportive. We support the offender, and through diversion, we can help them connect with community services to look at that underlying cause of behavior. And it just seems so personalized and so, like I said, supportive, and that the end goal is to have you as part of our community. We want you to be part of our community. And it's just a whole different feel, just a whole different feel.